This is YouTube Joseph WM. All tomorrow's YouTube Joseph WM. So all tomorrow's again. Let's begin. Just ignoring noise in the background. So in this episode, we'll focus on the bone crushers. The Q it starts with the star people on their futuristic world. I think it will Q defeat them and take away their technology, turn them into beaked pint-sized pets of the Q. I'll call beaked pets. Which were the beaked human. The beaked human. The beaked now they're beaked pets. And then eventually. And then they watch over them. They get rid of all the star people technology, clean up their own technology, and then they leave them. And they most of the breeds died off. Only a few that were hardy survived. Some of them became ibis build swamp sifters or beat bizarre crest beaks creatures that had bizarre crests with beaks that were called bizarre crest beaks bizarre crested beaks. I don't have images of those, but I do have images of these guys are gone, forget them. The beaked human predators, no, not predators, beaked human herbivores, and there, which some of them became basic generic type. There's lots of species of all of these mentioned, and everything in between. And then being pursued by enamel-beaked raptors. They live in both there's grasslands and forest on this garden world. Eventually, one form would evolve. One lineage would evolve human-level intelligence and sentience. The bone crushers, which would magically progress from hunter-gatherers, Stone Age, to Mesolithic / Neolithic, to Bronze Age, Copper Age, Iron Age, and Axle Age, Classical Age, all the way up to the Middle Ages. They farm up to Middle Ages level of civilization. Equivalent. They reach civilization, tech, with technology and society infrastructure on the level of our medieval period, our Middle Ages. If you know, and then also the Middle Ages. And between 400 and 1400 or 1400 something 14 between 400 and around 13 or 1400. Anyway, they've domesticated these are cattle that they raise for. They don't eat the plants. The cow eat the plants, and they wait for them to die and eat them. They also have those are the bone crusher cows. Here are the bone crusher dogs. And then also, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't show the other forms, and then also, like the swampus build, like this, ibis builds swamp sifter, I, like the ibis builds swamp sifter, or the, beat, bizarre crested beat, bizarre, I forgot about those. I've run the show 8 characters and 5 scenes per video. Anyway, this is its best friend. It eats the same thing as it does rotten meat. But then once it reaches its medieval period, they reach their medieval period. You know, they the cow, all their cows die out due to a disease. And then also which cause them, and they only eat rotten meat. The disease doesn't affect them, so they can eat the dead remains of the cow, but they have limited food. Once that all runs out, bone crushers and their dogs, which also only eat rotten meat, starve. And by the way, they have cats or creatures I couldn't show. I didn't know. Cool, it's all our domestic animals. And then also, that that have been domesticated up to point in the Middle Ages. And then also, anyway, and they eventually starve into their medieval civilization collapses, and they starve because they run out of rotten meat, and they starve to death. Anyway, the wildlife continues on. Their cats are also starved to death. Not going into detail about their domestic animals, but the wildlife and native alien life continues on. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always. Bye bye.